Evolution Soccer 2017. If you may remember or may not, but a while ago I did a video on FIFA 17. It was kind of a one-off video I did, but recently I picked up Pro Evo 2017. It was like £11 in the PlayStation Store, and I thought, wait, why not do a video on it and kind of compare and contrast the two games. There's always been a lot of rivalry between the two games, but I feel like a lot of the time that rivalry is just the same as like an Xbox PlayStation rivalry, which is where someone feels it necessary to just try to back up their own purchase of something by saying that it's better than something else, whereas both games do things very differently, in so much as they're both football games, but they have kind of different approaches to it, and they're better at some things than others. So I thought we could kind of go through that. I kind of grew up on Pro Evo. I loved it, and I think it was a lot better than FIFA back in the day. But then FIFA certainly came back very strongly in the last few years or so, and they're pretty even right now. I feel, in terms of strengths and weaknesses, I feel like Pro Evo still has the slight edge on gameplay, but FIFA's definitely had the edge on like polish and presentation. And in terms of options, in terms of gameplay styles, they're both fairly similar. So let's kick this off. We're doing Barcelona v Arsenal. I'm Barcelona. And the first thing to say is that the menus and polish and interface of FIFA is way superior to Pro Evo. But really that's a fairly small part, if that makes sense. People go on about how Pro Evo doesn't have all the correct teams and things like that, which is true, it doesn't. I've picked two teams which it does have here, you can see, but it doesn't have them all. Now you can edit everything, and you can load a save file, and you know, you can do and change all that, but I appreciate that's not for everyone, is it? You don't want to have to obviously do all of that. It does have official competitions like the Champions League and Europa League, which FIFA doesn't, so it does have some rights that FIFA doesn't, but again, it's just, you know, I do appreciate that. For some people, like, I find it a little bit frustrating. I wish both of them had all the rights and they could just play off against each other on terms of the actual game, but I know it does put some people off Pro Evo, the fact that the names of the clubs are different. The names of the players are all fine, but it's the names of the clubs which are different, you know. Graphically, this is on PlayStation 4, and my FIFA video was on PC, so the PC should look better, but graphically the PlayStation 4 is still pretty decent, as you can see here. It's at the new camp. I've turned commentary off, so it doesn't get too confusing. It's the team lineups for you, and you know, the presentation is not bad. It isn't bad at all. It's got a lot better in recent years on Pro Evo than it did used to be, but because it used to be pretty bad a few years ago. But I think the one place it does go is the different styles. So the thing I love about Pro Evo is that it just feels quicker and nippier than FIFA ever does. The passes feel like better. In FIFA there's sometimes a problem, and I appreciate I'm playing with Barcelona here, so you would think they would, but there's a problem sometimes with passes not going to the players, and that happens quite a lot in FIFA, to be honest with you. Whereas in Pro Evo I find it less and less, and also player selection. So automatic player selection is way better in Pro Evo. Than it is in FIFA. I rarely have a problem with it in FIFA. I get so frustrated with the player it chooses. Oh god, that's a bad pass. Just he says about, yeah, the passing feels better. That was completely my own fault though. Also the different styles, so I feel like the style of the way teams play feels a lot nicer I can't remember actually what level I've got this on. It might only be on regular, so yeah, you have to forgive the computer if it's not quite as good. I usually play on professional, which is the next one up, and I find I get a good game as well. I also love the crossing in this game as well. That's a bad cross, but it's way better than in FIFA. In FIFA, like, I very rarely score headed goals. I don't score headed goals all the time. I think it was in FIFA 15 where like headed goals were just broken as heck, and you could score all the time through headed goals. And then I think they made it incredibly difficult from there. And personally, I like scoring headed goals, so. Oh, that was close. Yeah, personally, I like crossing it in and heading it in. There's a great feeling as you just thump the ball in like that. So yeah, I think it does that pretty well. I still like FIFA. I'm not damning FIFA, but there's something for me about the style of gameplay, and I think maybe like some people prefer the style of FIFA gameplay, and that's fine. I just like this kind of nippier pass. And oh, the slide tackles as well in this are just so meaty. As well, hopefully I get an opportunity to do one, but when you connect, oh my god, they just feel so good. I'm trying to just do one now offhand, but oh god, got myself into a pickle there, didn't I? Oh god, that's a bad pass by me. I've still got the ball though. I'm not one for skill moves either. I've kind of said about that before. I feel there's a time and a place for them, but I try to play more of a passing game whenever I play. Just feels it's a bit more realistic. I know, if you want realism, go down the park, right? Okay, it's unlucky. And I don't think the commentary is quite as good in Pro Evo. It's not bad. It's certainly not bad, but I think the FIFA one is a little bit better. There's been, you notice a little bit more, repetitive lines, I think, in Pro Evo than you do in FIFA. As I said, FIFA is certainly a lot more stylish a product. Oh, okay, free kick. And I do appreciate that. That style is actually quite important in a game, I think graphically, though, they're both about on par with each other, really. Interestingly, Pro Evo uses the Fox engine, which is what developed by Kojima and used in Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain. So that's kind of cool. Didn't think you'd get a football game out of that. Oh, that was my bad. Out of that one, right? The one thing I've always liked in Pro Evo is the fact that it has this. Oh, unlucky. Master League, where you can actually make your own club, which is something you don't get in FIFA because obviously they have to. Unlucky. There's rights and things like that which they have to worry about. And I've always enjoyed what's called the Master League. There we go. Try and work this way down through Messi, I think. Got the most skillful player on the planet, and I'm like, no, I just don't do skill moves. Yeah, makes sense. I must admit, I haven't actually played this online yet. Against another human opponent, so I wouldn't be able to say that, but I would imagine that people who probably play Pro Evo are probably pretty darn good at it, because I think, I'm not saying that FIFA's a casual game, but it is a bit more casual than Pro Evo. I mean about thumping challenges. They feel good when you slide tackle. Okay, this guy was unmarked. Also the shooting just feels really weighty as well, which is nice. It sometimes feels a bit light, I think, in FIFA. You don't get that much power behind it, but I feel like you do in Pro Evo. So that was for the slide tackle. And I'm not saying you don't get booked for it, I'm just saying that they have a nice... just totally destroyed him. I do like that. It's actually one of the most fun things to do, is just slam into someone with a slide tackle with this game. Okay, it's unlucky. Oh, Messi's down. Hopefully he's not injured. I feel like sometimes the FIFA Pro Evo debate is like the same debate between Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi about who's better. Like Ronaldo has the polish, the flashiness about him, the arrogance, if you like, and is obviously an exceptional player. You think I can get this in from here? It wasn't too bad. But you know, Messi's kind of like a bit more of maybe a purist footballer, you know, with the ball at his feet. Again, I'm not saying either one's better. Each their own. I wouldn't mind having either one on my team, to be completely honest. I mean, we're playing Arsenal, so I should be like 3-0 up by now, obviously. Okay. Messi does go down pretty easily though. Oh wow, yellow card as well. Okay. Oh, took him out, yeah. Goes down clutching his face. I kinda like the little cutscene bits. That was poor. Close down the keeper. But yeah, I feel like sometimes the thing I've oh god, is that goal kick? Did that come off? No, it's a corner. What the hell's going on here? Why is everyone over here? Fair play, good corner routine. Theo Walcott scored a header. That's embarrassing. That's pretty embarrassing. You see, that's the other thing I quite like about Pro Evo is there's different things there. Like sometimes I was just about to say, sometimes I feel in FIFA like the game, every opponent plays the same way, regardless of the players they have or what they do. Whereas I genuinely feel that like different teams do different things in Pro Evo, like the different approaches. I made a point, I think, maybe I was talking about it in my FIFA video, where I was playing Pro Evo 2016, because I picked that up, and like I was playing Juventus in a match, and I'd been playing in the Italian league, and I'd been playing against other sides which were quite good, but Juventus had just skinned me. Oh, that was close. Yeah, Juventus just absolutely destroyed me. Like, they were so quick and like aggressive that I genuinely was like kind of blown away. I probably shouldn't be crossing it in with Barcelona, should I? That's kind of my gameplay style though, but I might have to switch it up a little bit here. Damn. Hit me on the break, I got this though. But yeah, I feel like often people who try to make comparisons of the people who have not played. Oh, Suarez is through. Oh, have not played both games. they look at a screenshot or something and they think that they But yeah, good interception. I'm not really playing my best here, I don't think. I've actually never played as Barcelona before, so. Oh god. That's a teasing cross. Okay, I can't lose to Arsenal, that's just embarrassing. That's a good ball. Suarez, you slow ass. Oh, that's a hit. That's what happens when you have Messi in your team, I guess. He slid and kicked it at the same time. That's kind of ridiculous. What? He literally slid it on the floor. He slide tackled it into the net. He slide tackle volleyed it. That's a new one anyway on me. Oh damn. Oh, good save, good save. I just feel like Pro Evo is a little bit more exciting than FIFA sometimes. Oh, that's offside. Yeah. I also don't find there's as many offsides in Pro Evo. I found in FIFA there was a lot. That could just be the way I play, to be completely honest. That might be more on me than the game, but I feel like there's a lot more. It's a ball. Damn. Oh, he's got himself in it. Whoa, easy. I can say he got himself into trouble there, but could have made his way out. See, the computer just seems to be a bit more decisive about what it wants to do than in FIFA. FIFA I always felt it's a bit sluggish. Okay. Don't worry, I've got that. Offside. He says, oh yeah, don't get as many offsides. He's been twice offside in like. Again, might be more down to the way I play, but that's the way it goes, I guess. And it's interesting actually as the season kind of closes in and you get all the drama of it and stuff like that. I've been finding myself wanting to play more like football games than probably when the season's going on. It's probably also like similarly something to do with the fact that I'm a Crystal Palace supporter, and for quite a long time we were in such bad form, like literally the worst form in the entire country, that when that happens it kind of puts you off football a little bit, you know, when the team you support is literally the worst in the entire country in terms of form, or possibly even Europe, you know, in professional leagues. That puts you off a bit, but we managed to survive in the Premier League, which is probably not due to ourselves being that good, although we did have some spectacular results against some big sides, but probably a little bit more to do with other sides just being worse. Okay, try to get a bit cocky there. And oh yeah, also another thing with it is one thing they do in Pro Evo, which is pretty cool now, is they never used to do it, but there's two different types of controller layouts, so you can have the controls laid out exactly like it is in FIFA. So in other words, circle is shoot, square is like lofted pass, triangle through ball. Because originally in Pro Evo it was like the other way around, and square was shoot and circle was like lofted ball. So if you played both you would get confused, but you can actually change it up now. I don't know if FIFA allows you to change it. That's a good ball. Ooh, unlucky. Unlucky. Okay. felt like too many times that you were more worried about the position your player was in to make a pass than you were about the pass you're making. That's a bad pass. And also generally, like, one of my biggest frustrations in FIFA was the pass would never go where I wanted the ball to go. I could have an idea and then it would just do something different, and it very rarely does that in Pro Evo. It just makes it, and I know what people are saying, like, oh well, yeah, if you're good, then I don't buy that for a second, sorry. There's no person around here who can't turn around and say that they don't get incredibly frustrated with the programming of FIFA, whereas I don't tend to so much. In oh, lucky. I tell you what, though, you can certainly tell a difference playing with Messi compared to other players. The ball is like a magnet to his feet. Damn. Nice. Ooh, nice meaty tackle. Nah. That's my bad. I was too eager for the pass. Uh-oh, that's a very bad tackle. Ooh, saved. Saved in the end there. Okay, they've put on Perez. Get out. That's where we wanted to go. Oh, damn. He's not quite got Messi's ball control yet, Neymar. It's funny that I mentioned about Ronaldo and Messi earlier, and it's funny that people are living in an age of two of the greatest footballers we've ever seen in the game. Phenomenal stats, phenomenal players scoring phenomenal goals, and yet all they can do is argue about which one's better. There we go. That's the breakthrough we needed. Rather than just actually enjoying the two players. Like, it's so weird. It's a good ball. Obviously I actually meant it to go to Neymar there, but hey, it worked. Nice. Oh, I thought we were going to get that. I thought we were going to sneak that one. There you go. Oh, damn. I had more time there than I probably realised. This is Arsenal, they're getting a little bit flustered, like Arsenal generally tend to do. I think if I was like drawing this or even losing, I would definitely have taken that forward a few steps. Oh, that's a good goal. Typical Arsenal capitulation here. Sorry, I am a bit harsh on Arsenal, but most of my friends are Arsenal supporters, and for so many years I've had to endure a constant barrage of ribbing, and then finally this year my team Crystal Palace beat them. The first time since 1984 we beat them in the league, and we didn't just beat them, we beat them 3-0, and that was a very good day for me. as I'm sure you can imagine. So I always have like a natural dislike for Arsenal. Probably why I chose to play against them. Close. I thought that was in. This is actually what Perez looks like. I actually don't think I've even seen him play this season. Oh, that's terrible. Why did I pass it there? I knew that was going out wide. Okay. Ooh, that was a tackle. Oh, I thought he was on. I genuinely thought he was on. There was a point there. Okay, from that angle it does look like he was on, but I'll take the computer's word for it. Damn. I had no idea how I got the ball there. Oh god. Okay. Whoa. What the hell happened there? That's a tackle. That's a ball. Oh, that was nearly a great cross. He's hit it. Oh, that was not bad. Oh dear. Damn it. Damn it. Nah, I should have been over the top that one if I wanted to do that through ball. Nice. Ah, no, he was free down the left there, but the player got back by the time I could make the pass. Just trying to commit Arsenal forward and then just hit him on the break a little bit. That's ball. Nice. Just lay down in front of the ball. As me and my friends call it, logging it. He just lay down like a log. Oh, got it. Nice. Nice. It's a ridiculous celebration. Makes literally no sense. That's where. Oh, look at that. Just got the tackle. There we go. We put 4 past him. Apologies if you're an Arsenal fan. Let's see if we can get 5. Oh. Oh. If I'd have been a little bit more on the ball there. There we go. Oh, unlucky. Oh, damn it. personally than FIFA does. Damn. But again, I don't know, it's a personal thing, but I would recommend it. Like, as I said, I picked up on sale for like £11. If maybe you're a little bit frustrated with FIFA, oh, fair play, fair play. They done me there. That's a great pass. Yeah, maybe if you're a little bit frustrated with like FIFA or anything like that, then I can recommend it to give it a try. They completely did me here. Look at this. The fence just opened up. Oh, that's terrible. Still 4-2, sir. Damn. Nice. Just trying to like slide tackle him now. Nice. Oh, ref. That's it. No. I love the replays, the slide tackles. They're so meaty when you go in. It's like back to like 1970s football. Look at it. Like, I swear to God, in any football match that would be a sending off. There we go, full time, 4-2. Well, that was a lot of fun. I think Petacek's very happy with it though, to be honest with you. But I enjoyed that certainly. Maybe you guys did too, I don't know. But thanks for watching, at least. And I guess I'll see you guys. That was a really good goal actually. Their goal from the corner. I will say that. That was actually pretty good. Terrible defending. Gerard PK outmuscled by I was getting a little bit like beaten there. That's a great ball. And then the old slide hit works out pretty well. Who would even think about doing that? And then, yeah, great save there. I think it came across to Messi there, and then he forces another good save, yeah. Oh, some good saves. There we go, caught in possession. And Suarez makes it 2-1. I quite like watching the replays, they're pretty good. Or the highlights, I guess. Neymar to Messi. That was a cracker. That was a great finish. And that was a little bit lucky there. Busquets with that like massively long range shot. And then Messi with the slide tackle assist. And there we go. So thank you so much for watching as always, guys. It's been my pleasure. And I'll see you soon.